Good morning to everyone out there. Let me check, make sure I am live. Where are we at here? The great internet here. It says, yes, we are live. All right, all right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Father's Day, or as I like to call it in English City, the most confusing day for kids of the year. Are you my daddy? Are you my daddy? Are you my daddy? Are you my daddy? How many times kids have looked at me and said, Daddy, Daddy. Yeah, Bruce, I agree. I know you're here. I don't know if you're in here watching, so you're going to watch it later. I understand. Uh, the internet here, sometimes some places, it's just not that great. Just the way it is. You got to deal with it, the good and the bad, right? Victor Coco, good morning to you. Yes, I am live. Nine Ball Ron. Hello, Nine Ball Ron. How are you? Brent says, lights, camera, action. Jim Schultz. Hello, Jim. How are things your way? Mighty 69, 690 AM. Hello from San Diego. San Diego, California. I don't know if I ever said this before or not. I've never been to California. Never. Stayed mostly on the East Coast my whole life. Not that I never just never did. IRL Media, how are you guys doing? I don't know. I think the furthest west I ever went was Missouri, Fort Leonard Wood. Been down to Mexico. If you consider that west. Joseph, how you doing, Joseph? How are things down there in the big city? God, I got lost down there, Joseph. We were coming back from our trip from Taal. We're taking the highway, and I'm following the GPS. And the GPS is telling me go straight, go straight, go straight. To the right, I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't merge on to the skyway there. And of course, the GPS is not telling me to merge on. It's just telling me to go straight. Next thing you know, yeah, it's telling me I'm on the skyway, but I'm down below on the road below. Spent a good 30 minutes trying to reroute myself around. But God, I don't know how you do it. The people that live in Manila, more power to you. You guys know your way around. Those of us like me just passing through. Oh man, you miss one turn, it'd take you a half hour to go half a mile down the road to turn around to come back. I don't know how the people do it, but I guess if you live there long enough, you kind of just know your way around. Like here, I've lived here now, 7 years? I just kind of know my way around. But yeah, that was a rather interesting detour. Mark Doyle, how you doing, Mark? Oh, I'm sorry. I know I get talking. Health McDaniel says Facebook has banned me. I haven't touched it since 2010. Yeah, I'm not a. I go on Facebook a little bit to see what's going on. Sometimes I'll add some videos, but I don't post stuff. I don't. It's not my thing. And here's another thing: who runs Facebook? Is it Google? Who runs Facebook? Because I see stuff on Facebook that if it was on YouTube, oh, they would kick that video right off. Whoever runs Facebook, I don't know. They allow certain things, sort of like YouTube. They allow certain things, other things they just don't. SD Ted, our Brian from South Dakota. South Dakota. Paul says he's here for the Christmas. It's not Christmas, so we can't give out any Christmas. Great blog, Jim R. from Vieira, Florida. Rusty in the Philippines. Happy Father's Day, Brian. My first time celebrating. I got a 6-month-old baby going to Clark Air Force Base and picnic. Congratulations and happy Father's Day to you also. Clark Air Force Base at let's see, we're at. You going up to the parade ground up there? I know a lot of people go to the parade ground and hang out, picnic there. It's nice. It's big and it's open. Though I wouldn't go up there till mid-afternoon. It's warm out. We had that storm come through, and it was overcast and cloudy for a good week, but it was cool. Now the heat's back in. But yeah, congratulations. And Joseph, happy Father's Day to you. Hi, y'all. Brittingham, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Like I said, the most confusing day here in Angeles City for kids. Yeah. Another day in paradise, friends. Yes. Daryl Charity, how are you doing, Daryl Charity? How's everything? Are you getting any of that? Aren't you down near where that volcano is going and acting up? You down that area? I don't know if you're. I thought you were down in that area. Is he down that area, Lut? Huh? Yeah, Lut says you are. And I thought you were also. David Kern says, hey, N. David Kern here on the outskirts of Metro Manila. Here 8 years. We drive away from Manila. Yeah. Like I said, I think like Joseph knows his way around. I don't know my way around. I know how to get to Joseph's place. A fellow Philly dude. How is it? I noticed that I-95, the bridge part of it collapsed, fell down. I watched the news. I watch Fox Good Day Philadelphia around 6:00 in the evening here, and it gives me the news there in Philadelphia. And man, that's crazy. And that's a major road. You know, that goes from the north all the way up into Maine, all the way down to Florida. That's a major road that people take. And that bridge is down, and wow, what a mess. You're right. What a mess. They're 24/7. I've seen they're working on that. That'll be up. That'll be running. But yeah, what a mess. That'd be like NLEX. One of the bridges on the NLEX collapsing, and then they had to reroute from Daewoo all the way through Angeles City. That's a major road there. But yeah, that was something. Jim says, I'm shooting blanks. No Father's Day for me. Yeah, me too. I'm shooting blanks still. One of the best things I ever did in my life. No more kids for me. During your vlog from the Wild Orchid, can you swim there? If not, a guess by just paying pesos. Just wondering. Elliot, I think it depends on who you are. I do know people that do go in there. Matter of fact, I got a friend, a subscriber friend. He lives here. He takes him and his family over there, but they sit down every time they go. They sit down. He's good friends with the manager also, but they sit down. They order food. They spend money. They spend the afternoon there. Like I said, it depends on who you are. But as far as people just walking in off the street, hey, I want to use your pool, and they don't allow that. They just don't. I think one of the main reasons they don't allow walk-ins is they don't want 50 million Filipino families here will go places in packs, right? They'll come to places in packs. And I don't think they want like just big families showing up and kids running around and screaming. I know the guests have complained in the past about it. But as far as walking in, Their policy, no. That's their policy. Like I said, it's kind of who you know, right? Whatever happened to Harry the horse, Jim? I see. I went up to his place. If you're not familiar with Harry the horse is an older gentleman here. He's been here quite a while. He used to do a lot of online writing. I think he might even had a news magazine or a newspaper at one time. I'm not sure, but he was doing what vloggers do now, but he was writing everything about it. About, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so ago, I did go up and visit him. From what I heard, he's still there. He hasn't passed away, because I'm sure if he passed away, a lot of people would hear about it and talk about it here. He's just older. I mean, getting old catches, it catches up. Age catches up with everybody. Won again. Yes, the Phillies did win again. Is Wild Orchid for sale? No, not that I know of. I have not heard of Wild Orchid being for sale. And rumors go around, and you don't know. But no, I have not heard of it. Wayne, hello, Brian, and happy Father's Day. Buddy, love all your videos. Keep up the good work. Love from the UK. Thank you, Wayne. Yeah, Jim, he's still good, as far as I know. Yeah. Let's see. We have 54 people in here. You know, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Facebook, expat Facebook help groups in the Philippines. I'm sure JLB is Barry's stepbrother. That's good to know, JLB. I didn't know that was Barry's. I thought they were twins, to be honest. Anyways, I don't know if a lot of people here are part of any like Facebook group pages here in the Philippines. I know there's quite a few here in Angeles City. I am a part of. I was stationed at Clark Air Base. I can't think of the other one. The two of them are about the old air base, because I like the history of it. I like seeing the old photos. I don't know. It seems like a good group if you're into that and the history of the air base. And I posted videos on there. But there's good and bad. I notice here you got expat help groups, whether it's Manila, Cebu, Dumaguete, Angeles City, Iloilo. They've got a lot of these expat help groups. And you get some good stuff from them. They'll post different things about the area. But I've also found out it's just the good old Buddy Boys Club, right? The Buddy Boys Club. You know, somebody will, and I think it's rotten because somebody will ask a legitimate question and then people will jump all over the person and like, what are you, stupid? What are you this? What are you that? And they're just the good old Buddy Boy clubs. I myself, I did get into quite a few Facebook group pages here. But after a couple months, I just kind of ditched them. You know, like I said, if you don't agree with other people and you voice your opinion and the good old boys don't like you, they attack you and they call you names. There's even one group, a good group. I get a lot of good information off of it. But, however, they're just all about promoting their businesses. They're all about promoting their business, the business that they want to draw people into to make money. In other words, say I have a hotel around here, all right? And I just promote my hotel on my Facebook page. And I don't allow anybody to post anything else that would be beneficial to the people living in the area, other businesses, where to eat, where to stay, what to look out for, what to be cautious of, what to be, good information, especially businesses. Like, they won't let you. It's their businesses that they're only promoting. I don't get that. Why, other people do have other opinions, and they do have other places to offer other people that are coming here or living here. But it's to each their own. It's their group, and that's the way they run it. They want to, I called it, they want to rule with the iron fist, right? My way or the highway. But I think it's wrong, but that's what they do. Another one that I like and I'm into are the diving groups. They allow people to post videos. They don't, and I know the one guy that runs it. He has a dive shop, right? But he don't just sit there and say, all right, nobody's posting any other dive videos on unless they come out of my dive. Like, they're not selfish like that. It's open for everybody. But there's so many out there. It's just, you pick and choose, and I've talked to guys here about them, and, a lot of them are like, yeah, I don't go in them groups anymore because it's all about the buddy system. If you say something bad, they're going to get mad. The worst ones are the food groups, the foodies. They'll be like English City foodies, right? And maybe a guy with a restaurant started it. And well, somebody says something bad about his restaurant, and he goes off. And boy, the foodies group and the restaurants here, boy, don't. That's why I tried to stay away from food reviews in this area, because you say something bad about somebody's food, oh, they go off and they're pissed, and it's crazy. I had gotten into a discussion one time with a guy that I made a comment about, and he was pissed. He was pissed at me. And I'm like, and I've always said, it's my own taste buds. What I like, you might like, and not, and vice versa. But boy, some of those foodie groups are just, don't say anything bad. I've seen food, and I've seen reviews on food, and and they make it like it's so delicious. I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe they're getting paid, or I don't know, but man, that food looked like shit, but I ain't saying anything. Maybe it should use better ingredient. Yeah. But, I say I like sushi, and somebody don't like sushi. So it's one of those things, I know guys that do food reviews here, and JR from Focus on Asia, he does a lot of food reviews wherever he goes and stuff. And he's one of those, he says, hey, if I don't like it, I'm not going to do a review on it. He said he started reviews, got halfway through the meal. He's like, this food tastes like shit. The service is bad. The food is no good. It's cold. It's what he just don't even put them up, But yeah. I know I'm rambling. Ask a sincere question. Get dog piled. That's just the internet in general. Oh yeah, it is. And you know what? And sometimes people will ask me questions, and it's like, I got to remember that people coming over here or don't have a lot of experience here, they do have questions that to me are kind of just like, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Like, I have to remind myself that people don't know some of the things. And like I always said, I'm not going to give you false information. I will flat out tell you, I don't know. People ask me about, visa renewals now. And it's like, I don't The only visa renewal I know how to do is my 13A once a year annual report. When it comes to, renewing visas now, I don't know if anything changed. I don't know the ins and outs. People ask me about SSRVs. I never had to do an SSRV, so I never looked into it. Plus, you got to understand, things change in this country daily. Daily things change. But no, I won't. I won't just feed you some bullshit story. And sometimes people ask a question. You know, it's like I don't. Hello, use the internet. I can't answer you this. Just use the internet. Facebook groups have too many rules. Some do. Some do. Somebody has to start it. Whoever starts it, they make up the rules. It's just the way it goes. Somebody said, "Hey, why don't I start a Facebook group page?" I mean, I do have Philly in the Philippines Facebook page, but I don't really use it too much. When your when your Facebook group gets really big, you got to constantly monitor it. You got to have other people monitoring it. It can be a job in itself, especially big groups, right? 10 rides, Tennessee, or 10 rides. How are you? Thanks for catching the live stream. Yes. Always leaves good comments on the channel. Thank you for joining. Renewed mine 2 days ago because it was a second extension. I had to get a ACR card, and it cost me like $9K. Yes. Then I know they do a 6-month extension also. I don't know how that works. But yeah, you always need that ACR card. It's good for a year, if I'm not mistaken. You come after 90 days, when you apply for your renewal again, you have to automatically, and there's no way around it, get that ACR card. You have to. They're not extending your card, or they're not extending your visa unless you get that ACR card. Now, that's good for a year. From my understanding, when I had it, I got it. Then I left the Philippines and came back, I forget, a couple months later. Then I started the process over again, extension. But because I had that ACR card, after 90 days, I was not required to repurchase it and re-get it because it was good for a year. Now, that may have changed, but yes. Brian, you introduced me to Tom, and come to find out, we said, "Oh, all right, Chris, cool." Cool. Yes, Chris, great guy. Glad I hope things work out for you. But yes, Tom is a very helpful guy. I always said, if anybody here needs help when it comes to the VA and help with the VA, there's a place right off the side road of Walking Street, Kazua. Gentleman up there named Tom helps a lot of vets. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool that you guys had that in common. Pay me $70,000 a year and I will monitor your Facebook for you. If I had a channel and I had a Facebook page that made over $70,000 a year, I'd hire you 2 beers. 10 because I'm from Tennessee, rides because I've been riding motorcycles since I was 8 years old. That explains the name, 10 rides. All right, makes sense. Kevin says, I was stationed at Clark Air Base in the mid-'80s and truly loved it. How is life in the Philippines for Americans now? Life is what you make it here, right? It truly is what you make it here. This area, you got a lot of guys that have retired in this area and live here because they were stationed at Clark. Other guys, see, people tend to think, oh, guys that are living in English City retired there because of the girls and this and that. That's not true. That is so untrue. Um, like I said, guys that were stationed here. You have guys that met girls online that work here. Not every girl, and see, there's a few idiots, and that's all they are, is idiots. They think every girl here that they walk by on the street is available for them to pick up and bar. These are just the true idiots that live here, and there are some true idiots that do live in this city. Um, but nah, I mean, people retire here for many different reasons. Um, but like I said, it is what you make it. You can make life easy, you can make life hard on yourself, and that's no matter where you live. Um, yeah, I got the ACR card. It was for getting the senior discount. Yeah. Uh, Another one is if you're a vet, you can get that vet's um, SSRV too. Also, and it's a lot cheaper than the other SSRV. I think the vets run you about $1,500 to become a permanent resident. It's a lot cheaper. And of course, if you're married, you can always go for the 13A. I can't get the 1 year visa unless Jinky travels into the country with me. Yeah, but Joseph, couldn't you and Jinky fly to Thailand together? All right. Spend a little time in Thailand and then come and then come back in, because now you're re-entering the Philippines with your wife and get the balik bayan. You might want to check into that if it's something you would want to do to save money for the year. Fly to Thailand. I mean, Thailand's dirt cheap to fly there now. Spend a couple days there, check out Thailand, come back. Now you're entering back in with your wife. So you should be able to get, I would think, that balik bayan stamp. Just a thought. Kevin Bailey says, I'm thinking about the cost of living. That's going up too. People always saying about, oh, it's so cheap to live in the Philippines. The prices are going up. They are. Of course, out in the provinces, you're probably not seeing it as much, but especially in English City. And I've always said this, and I will say it again. English City is overpriced. To me, it's overpriced. People think they're sitting on gold here, and it's not. I've been to other cities, and it's like night and day. Like night and day. Just decline. I'm going to say it, and you know what? People may get mad, but it's the truth. And if you've been here, like Angeles City is a dirty city, like dirty garbage, side street filled city. It just is. I'm not saying it. It is. It is, and those that been here, those that live here, know it. And that's sad, because that can make and break what your city is. You can have terrible food here, but you know what? If the place looks clean, people are going to come into it. But yeah, I just think it's overpriced. Yes, you do have Clark. You got new Clark coming in, but it's night and day. You go into Clark and it's clean. Reminds you of being back in America. Nice casinos, hotels. They got the water park. They're building on Clark. But just because they're building on Clark, does that mean prices of English City should go up? That'd be like saying, all right, well, the slums are next to BGC, which there's a lot of money in BGC. So the prices in the slums outside BGC should be just as expensive in BGC. No, they're two different areas. Cebu was really clean, but prices are similar to Manila. Yes. Now, I don't know what prices would be like if you get outside the Cebu area. We flew into Cebu a couple of years back, but from there we went down to Oslo, down, I don't know, south, what, about an hour and a half or so south of Manila or Cebu. Did the whale shark thing, did Kawasing Falls, kind of hung out down in that area, but never really priced anything. Because now a lot of times we go places, we'll go to the local markets and just price how much food is. Um, but what is it like outside of Cebu? Cebu's a city, right? Um, but yeah, there's always going to be a trade-off, I think, too. Rent might be cheaper in one area, more expensive in another area, but food will be cheaper. We have noticed, though, market food prices here in this city seem to be a little cheaper than other areas. However, the trade-off would be rent, you know. Ilo is even cleaner and still has province prices from what I can tell. All right, cool. Never been there. What? You want to sit down and say hello? What's going to sit down and say hello? What do you look? Davao Don. How you doing, Davao Don? You're buying a house there next month. Damn, Joseph.
Who? Hello? Hello. Okay, guys. Happy Father's Day to all of you. Oh, sorry. I hope you have a good Father's Day celebration today. Today, I don't really know what we're going to do. Where should I start? James Cravel. Good morning. Victor Coco. Good morning, Lot. Oh, Lot. Nice to say hi. Hello, Victor Coco. Yeah, I just keep thinking. Saturday was supposed to be my live all the time. Why there's too many flies? Oh boy, there you go. All my kids is coming to my ano. But I've been busy. Tubers. Iloilo is clean. I watch them every other day, sweeping the leaves off of the dirt. I lie out in front of our house. Highlights start in the middle. Oh, I don't know. Never been there. Iloilo is the city of smile. But I never been there. Hello from North Dakota. Thank you. I am a godfather. Wow. Si Victor Coco is a godfather. Um I don't know. I remember I have couple like ano. I think I have three three kids, I think. I will be a godmother probably. Because I don't really like a lot of my sister always some because here in the Philippines they said if somebody asks you to be a godfather or godmother, you're not allowed to say no. But it's very opposite to me because I don't really say no because I'm very like ano, on that one like being a godmother also is responsibility whatever happened to the parents, so I need to think about many times. I need to think it before I said yes. Okay, James, Lot, do you miss running the sari store? No. Well, once in a while, probably, but most of the time now. I'm more like kind of busier with like, my girls is growing up so fast. Kind of busy in some stuff, but once in a while. But sari store is not really my dream business, honestly. Saris, my dream business even since before is restaurant. But of course, to to build a restaurant, you need to be like a good cook first. So I'm not a good cook. I always like fried everything. Si Denny B. Hi, Lot Lot. Denny B is in the house. Wow. Yeah. How are you, Denny? Oh, I missed the Brian missed diving. When did you have plan to go back over here? He's still in ano? Oh, oh, you're still in States. Wow. Hmm. How is the family trike mountain grain? Oh, very good. My brother used it for transportation with kids because they're in the island. They're in like Siargao, but they're in the barangay where it's not really in the tourist spot. There are like couple places over there or couple people lives over there that in that area. So they're not really the trike over there or motorcycle or there's a jeepney in Siargao. My gulay. I don't even know if there's a jeepney. That's my mother hometown, but I don't even have any idea. The last time I went there is 4 years ago. Yeah, yeah, 4 years ago. So after they have the typhoon, so I don't know what's the process on Siargao right now. But I'm hoping this year probably. I don't know. I don't want to see gotta go there next this year. Then it's canceled. Let's see. If it's happened, that happened. But the track is really it's doing good. My brother make it sure that track is always clean every day. So that's the good thing. What else over here, pal? Which place I gotta go? Um, which place? There's one place I would love to go. It will be Batanes. Batanes, yes. The place is, according to what I heard, according to what I see, according to what I heard of my friends, my friend went there. It looks like New Zealand, but it is very, very clean too. It is very, very clean. But that's the place also I'd like to go. But however, Batanes is the eye of the typhoon too. They're always having typhoon over there. What do I like to cook? Oh, different kind. I would try to learn everything, but most of the time I try to learn like a kind of Thai food a little bit. Like YouTube is powerful now. If you wants to cook something and then you don't know, all you need to do is search it, Google it. You have a lot. You have the ingredients over. But there is one dish in Filipino that used to be a national food here, adobo. That one that I can't cook. I don't know why. No matter what I do, or no matter how hard I follow the ingredients, at the end of the story, it didn't go through. It's still like it tastes shit. Brett, Brettingham, Brettingham. We have to bring Philly cheesesteak to the Philippines. Well, that would be good because my asawa really loves it. Really, really loves it. But I don't know if maybe it comes to food like you see in United States, then you come you buy you bring here. Like there's a different like ingredients. There's ingredients that you can't find. Meat also is really hard to find. Like, but of course, if you're really oh, that's my phone. Why did you get my phone? Maybe the temperature. I don't have any idea why everything changed. Because there's one also. There's one I really like in United States. That is Alfredo, Alfredo pasta. And I've been eating a lot of restaurant over here in different places. Every place I go, I always order that one to try if they have the same taste in United States. But eventually, every single time I ordered, I always feel disappointed. Maybe it's not their mistake, probably it's mine, because my expectation is too high, thinking that it will be the same. It will be the same. And then when you eat it, it changes. So that's the reason why. Thin rides. Make adobo per expat. They probably won't know if it's good anyway. Very true. Lot, will you see firework this summer? I don't know. They never do fireworks no more. Remember before in Angeles City, they used to have, what's that called? Like a competition of fireworks over the country. And that's in the back of SM. Yeah, international fireworks, something like that. But since SM expanded and expanded, they never do it anymore. But I know they do it in like Manila, I think, in Mall of Asia. Denny B is Taco Bell. Well, they have Taco Bell in Manila, right? I think I'd seen that one. I love taco too. I do love the taco. There's one here. I do love their taco. It's over in I forgot the name. Hey, Daryl Charity. Hey, a lot, my beautiful friend. Wow. How are you and the girls? And how is the beautiful birds? Beautiful birds is fine. She's still surviving. Uh Hannah is in church. Bing is in her bedroom. We're getting ready to give a bath with all my boys over here. Yon, yeah, international fireworks display. Lemon sand limes. Are property values increasing in Angeles City? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. According to what I heard all the time, like businesses always saying there's like a new Clark, what's that called? Clark Clark Green City or something. And they're like trying to make it like it's a big thing. Like everything needs to be rise. Everything needs to like property increase the value year by year. Even like provinces, a little bit like all the land that I used to buy before uh cheap, now they increase it like high value already. Happy Father's Day, Arturo Sandoval. Good morning to you. How was Bataan? I'm very, very good today. Seems like my back is hurts a little bit. There's too much, like, I'm so strong, but too much lifting is not good sometimes. Where's Brian? Where's your daddy? Huh? I miss Bataan. I should like goes there though, again. How was the improving in that area? Are you going to come here na? First, use your fingerprints. Good morning, Mark. Mark Dolly. Victor Coco. Thank you. Lot, thank you for live streaming. Yeah, my live streaming was always supposed to be Saturday. Is it na?
Mark Dolly.
Mark Dolly?
Mark
I don't know.
Doyle.
Doyle. Is it Doyle? Oh, I thought it's Dolly. Oh, Doyle. Okay, guys, you have happy Father's Day to all of you. Hopefully, you have a good Father's Day today.
Are you planning anything special for Father's Day?
Yeah,
Yeah, what?
I'm planning to bring him in Astro Park.
Seriously? Hey, seriously? Yeah. What's going on? It's Irish. That's Irish, Lit.
Irish?
Irish. Mark Doyle is Irish.
Oh,
Yeah.
also they love beer.
They love beer. All right. I'm just, you know what? I'm going to wrap this one up. Just wanted to jump on and just talk a little bit. And wish everybody a happy Father's Day. Father's Day is, well, back in the States, it's still Saturday evening. No, I'm Australian. Mark Doyle is Australian.
They still love you.
They still love beer, she says. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Thanks for stopping in. Hand pink, wave all. Let's see. Well, how many thumbs ups do we have? We have 52 thumbs up. That's good. That's good. Remember, thumbs up or thumbs down is interaction within the channel. That lets YouTube know you're still alive. You're still working on it. People are still commenting. People are still interested in your channel. So, Philly in the Philippines, thank you for your live stream. Thank you for joining, Victor Coco. Now 53. Thanks, 10 Rides. Yeah, that gives feedback to YouTube. YouTube's funny. They up one day, down one day, up one day. Swing by the apartment, pick up your Father's Day gift. I hope it's a good gift, Denny. All right, guys, we're gonna sign off here. Sunday's usually a relaxed day for me. I don't really do anything. So we'll see. Hannah's not here. Where'd she go? She went to church. Yeah, she went to church. She's very conservative. It's conservative. Yeah. Tin Whistle TV. All right, guys. Everybody out there, have a good day, a good night. Denny, when you get here, make sure to send me a message. And we shall talk to everyone later.